I haven't put in much thought into this. My problem is with the whole donations that happens in church. First of all, I'm not going to pretend like I'm not aware that the church has needs. Right? It doesn't matter if it's a Cali church or not, but I'm kind of focused on the Cali church in this video. The issue kind of have with donations, or one of the main issues I have with donations, that doesn't sit right with me, is when we are asking us to do very vague kind of donation. What do you mean by we should come out and put this amount of money? Like, what are we putting the money for? I once read one story of a Nigerian who went to the US. I've forgotten the country the person went to. Said they went to church. They donated to the church. That the church literally gave them an account statement of how the money was spent. I was surprised. Why is it that it's always different here in our own country? Like, so, but anyways, back to the donation thing. And it gets a little bit annoying when the donation is done during mass or in between the liturgy of the word and the liturgy of the Eucharist. It's like we Catholics claim that the Mass is the highest form of prayers, right? So how about we let the prayers be prayers, and let's not along the line start looking like we are diverting to the scene of simony or doing what pisses Jesus off in the temple, because that's basically it. But again, I'm open to corrections. Probably a theologian or a Catholic priest can probably explain better to me. And sometimes when they are making the whole donation thing, it starts looking like simony I mentioned, like they are trading God's blessing. You donate this, God is going to bless you. And my question to the priest is like, do you even believe God is going to bless them? You always talking. Do you believe it? That's the kind of guilt tripping in some churches. I don't know if it happens in Catholic church, but I don't think I've seen this particular one, but you don't want to help God. Bro, I know Nigeria is difficult. I know it affects even the priest. I know it affects the church as a whole. How about the donations as specifics? We are donating for this. We are donating for that. Or maybe you hand out envelopes to people who are interested. Put your account number somewhere where they can get to it. Anything but distract us from focusing on the mass. Simple. That's basically it. If you say the mass is the biggest form of prayers, I'm repeating myself, then let's pray to the end. Abi? Yeah, and it's so funny because the Catholic Church has done something like this, but that was, I think, back in the 16th century or thereabout, when it had to do with the building of the St. Peter's Basilica, right? Where the Catholic Church was literally selling indulgence to people. You come, you offer your goods or whatever, and sell indulgence to you. I think that's what led to one of the schisms, the second schisms, where the Protestants separated from the Catholic Church or so, that the Catholic Church had to ban it completely. You can correct me on that if I'm wrong. I don't know the condition the churches are in. I don't know what the priests are going through. And it's unfair of me to like demand that they are faithful in serving God when they can't afford other things, because they definitely have other needs, right? I don't know all of that. But all I'm just saying is like probably we should at least try to separate it from the mass itself, cut down on the demands, maybe, I don't know, maybe make it a bit more snappy, because sometimes you waste time. But again, what do I know, Sha? The people who know better.